And joining us here on the Red Devils pregame show here on the HCTV live stream, it's Red Devils quarterback Drew Cella. Drew, it comes down to one game left here at Stewart Field. What will the emotions be like for this game? It's senior night. It's the last time we take the field here at Stewart Field.
Yeah, obviously I'll be really excited to play the game as I always am, but I'll feel a little bit sad to leave like some of my boys behind. But I'll just have an overwhelming feeling of I'm going to leave everything out on the field that night.
And it's 4 wins and 4 losses coming into this game. Things have been a bit up, down. What should we look for the team this Friday night?
You should just look for like our will to want to win and just like how we all rally around each other to try and get the win every week.
How has that been so far this year, that rally to win, and when things haven't been going well? How have you guys been able to kind of feed off each other?
Well, we've been trying to feed off each other's energy, just always trying to keep a high energy in practice, and obviously on game day it comes without saying. But yeah, we just feed off each other's energy and like the drills that we do and like making good passes and completions, we just get hyped up.
And Drew, we really hit that point where it starts to get a little bit reflective, right? We look back on 2 seasons as starting quarterback, several years in this program. What has the experience been like for you?
Well, it's been really fun, obviously, to have a team like this team and just like be able to go out there in front of my hometown on Friday nights and play the game that I love. It's been awesome. But yeah, I'm going to miss it.
What has it been like to be called a Red Devil? What does that mean?
Oh, I think it means just like toughness and just coming out here every day with something bigger than yourself. You want to do something great and accomplish something that's worth a lot, and I feel like we have done that.
And that's Red Devils senior quarterback Drew Cella. Stay tuned next for the Red Devils against Hillsborough here on the HCTV live stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stewart Field on the campus of Hunterdon Central Regional High School. Tonight is a time-honored tradition here for the Red Devils. It is senior night, and we'll be introducing to you our senior football players, cheerleaders, and dance team, starting with the 2025 football seniors. Please welcome Declan Joyce, number 65, escorted by his parents Matt and Susan, his brothers Connell and Braden, and his sister Lacey. Next we have Mauricio Aquino, number 61, escorted by his parents Derlis and Perla, and his sisters Mia and Olivia. Next up, wearing number 9 for the Red Devils, is Drew Cella. He's escorted by his mom, Sarah, and his brothers, Norman and Jacob. Next we have Ryland Dentale, number 51, escorted by his parents, Lyle and Alyssa. Jalen Green wears number 3 for the Red Devils. He's escorted by his parents, Brittany and Brian, his sister Jemiah, and brothers Jordan and Jason. Number 48 is Michael Hand. He's escorted by his mom, Julia. Next we have Stephen Hyman, number 25, escorted by his father George and Aunt Vita. We also want to recognize number 47, Justin Jung. He's not walking tonight as he's on concussion protocol. Next we have Casey Kinsley, number 19, escorted by his parents Karen and Dan, his brother Parker, and his sister Ella. Next we have number 40, Anthony Lacey, escorted by his parents, Aaron and Christine, and sister Rachel. A.J. Mello wears number 11 for the Red Devils. He's escorted by his parents, Sonia and Javier. Number 5 for the Red Devils is James Mondo. He's escorted by his parents, Jim and Elizabeth, and sister Lauren. Rich Dayak wears number 55. He's escorted by his parents and younger brother. Number 12 is Leo Peniagua. He's escorted by his parents, Christian and Evelyn. Alex Sauce wears number 30. He's escorted by his parents, David and Pamela, and brother Michael. Number 75 is Oliver Selquist. He's escorted by his parents, Sarah and Tim, and grandparents, Lynn and Kurt. Number 76 is Preston Shemansky, escorted by his parents, Christine and Joseph, his sister Maddie, and brother Jacob. Next up, we have Nick Vasquez, number 13, escorted by his parents Ricardo and Marcela and sister Sophia. Next we have number 7, Giovanni Belize, escorted by his parents Heather and Robin, stepmom Noelia, and Ann Nicole. Trevor Wallace wears number 23. He's escorted by his parents, Kevin and Trish. Number 1 is Ryan White, escorted by his parents, Bobby and Brielle, and brothers Robbie and Alex. Cole Williamson wears number 6. He's escorted by his parents, Kelly and Scott. And next we have our senior managers, Georgia Krowicki and Sophia Gonzalez. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for your Hunterdon Central Red Devils 2025 football seniors. And now let's introduce the Hunterdon Central dance team. First up is Lauren Fisher, escorted by her mother Sharon Fisher and father Scott. Next we have Brianna Goodyear, escorted by her mother Tony Goodyear, father Chuck, cousin Lauren Grace, and Nana Edna Hartman. Next we have Paula Montez, escorted by her mother Ana Maria Rosales, her father Jaime Montez, and sister Natalie Montez. Next we have Reese Tankey, escorted by her mother Kate, father Michael, Vanessa, Aunt Joey, and Uncle Chris. Next we have Victoria Urena, escorted by her mother Katia Chinchilla, her father German Urena, and brother Nathan. Next we have Riley Walsh, escorted by her mother Karen, father Brett, and brother Connor. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for the Hunterdon Central Dance Team Seniors. And now let's meet the 2025 Varsity Cheerleading Seniors. We'll begin with Ava Borges, escorted by her parents John and Enid, and her brother Ryan.
I'm already at 276. I think that's just for my first.
Next we have Michaela Kavanaugh, escorted by her parents Christian and Patty and her sister Hannah. Next, please welcome Lily Morrison, escorted by her parents Joe and Jennifer and her brother Brendan. Next up, we have Amelia Peroni, escorted by her parents Tony and Cherry, along with her brother Anthony and sister Danica. Next we have Juliet Rich, escorted by her parents Zach and Emily and her sisters Brielle and Regan. Next, please welcome Natalie Bannon, escorted by her parents John and Kristen. And we'd like to recognize Amanda Bianchino, who's going to be escorted by her coaches and her senior teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a big hand for our senior football team members, our dance team members, and cheerleaders. captains are meeting at midfield for the coin toss. For the Raiders, number 1, Hamid Kamar. Number 2, Andrew Schwartz. Number 5, Jaden Carter. And number 8, Anthony Guerrero. For the Red Devils, number 5, James Mogno. Number 9, Drew Sella. Number 65, Declan Joyce. The Red Devils have won the toss and will defer the kick. And they will defend the north goal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stewart Field on the campus of Hunterdon Central Regional High School. Tonight's game features the Red Devils of Hunterdon Central against the Raiders of Hillsborough. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and honor America and the men and women who serve to keep it free with the playing of our national anthem as performed by the Red Devils Marching Band.
Welcome to Hunterdon Central Regional High School Stewart Memorial Field here on HCTV for some Friday night light football action. Tonight, your 4-4 Hunterdon Central Red Devils take on. All right, so we're going to head down to Coach Ransone right away.
I'm down here on the field with Coach Ransone after a tough loss against Old Bridge. What do you hope out of your boys this game against Hillsborough?
Well, I'm hoping, obviously, we bounce back. This is a big game for us. It's a lot of playoff implications against a rival, Hillsborough, crosstown rival. So I think our boys are ready, and we're excited for it.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck tonight.
So as I was saying, welcome to Hunterdon Central Regional High School Stewart Memorial Field here on HCTV for some Friday night light football action. You were just with Mariah. Great job down there with Coach Ransone. Tonight, your 4-4 Hunterdon Central Red Devils take on the 3-5 Hillsborough Raiders. And I am Lucas Reed. Alongside me is a very special guest. We have Tyler Rodriguez, Hunterdon Central alumni. It is senior night, and we're also celebrating the alumni tonight. We're getting right away here at Hunterdon Central kickoff return for the Raiders. And he's taken down right around the 25-yard line. Tyler, you're an Hunterdon Central alumni. I mean, how does it feel to be back here at Hunterdon Central?
Man, you're making me feel old tonight, man, but I'm just blessed to be back on the mic, man. I just came back to see how the Hunterdon Central television program is going, man. You guys are building. It's amazing to be back. Just blessed to be here, man. Hope for a good game tonight, but yeah, man, you make me feel a little old now. Come on, man. Only 2 years out, man. Come on now.
Yeah, so it's 1st and 10 now. The Raiders are on offense. It'll be a handoff to the running back for the Raiders. He's taken down with a gain of around 7 yards.
Yeah, nice draw there for the Raiders to start there. I mean, just going first to the inside, cutting back to the outside there. Hunterdon Central wanted to make sure the Raiders, fought for every yard there. That's a great run for them. If they get the run game going, Luke, it's going to be a long game for this Red Devils defense, that's for sure.
Yeah, and offside the run game, we have the throwing game. Starting quarterback for the Raiders is out tonight with an injury. It'll be Cooper Wright as the starting quarterback for the Raiders tonight. right now. He's going to throw off to his left. Incomplete pass intended for Hamid Kamara.
Yeah, it should have been a catch right there. I mean, Central dropped deep in coverage there, looking for the little slant. You know, kind of short there. Had space, was going to get the first down, just couldn't make it happen there.
Yeah, he had a lot of space. I mean, that should have been caught.
Definitely, yeah.
It'll be 3rd and short now for the Raiders. 3rd and 3 yards to go. Right, going to hand it off again.
Oh,
he's going to get the first down. He's got a lot of room. He's going down the field. Vasquez is down there.
Great.
And he takes him down, but not before the Raiders are able to get a huge gain and a first down. That was Andrew Swartz on the carry.
Yeah, great run by Swartz there. I mean, like I said, 3 plays, and they're already almost into the red zone here. That run game is going to be tough for the Red Devils to stop all day. Swartz, really explosive there. Hit the gap hard. Vasquez did a great job, to be fair, though. Had to make sure he kept him on that sideline and got him down. See what the Raiders can do here now.
Right, going to hand it off again. He's going to be brought right down around the line of scrimmage. Great stop there from the Red Devils defense.
It's going to be a team effort there, Lucas. You know, big gang tackles there. Won't get one on him. He's going to keep the legs moving. Got to bring bodies in. Get the helmets to the ball there. Eventually able to get him down there. Good work from the Red Devils on defense here. 2nd down.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Ransone earlier this week, and we knew that the quarterback for the Raiders was probably going to be out tonight, but he said not to fear because the Red Devils need to start getting their defense up and running because that running back from the Raiders is lights out.
Yeah, they're certainly establishing the run game early on here. Ooh, low snap.
A little handoff there again. He's got room. He's going to be brought down, but not after another Raiders first down. It was a handoff to Schwartz once again.
Yeah, it was a low snap initially, but just handed it off very quickly, and then a little end around there, kind of hitch going around to that outside. Just too much power there. He's getting a head of steam already, and the Red Devils just can't seem to stop him here in this first drive.
Red Devils need a stop now. It's 1st and 8 to go, so 1st and goal. Schwartz going to be brought down, but not after another gain. Call it a gain of around 6 yards.
Yeah, close now to scoring. It's just every run, 6+ yards, 6+ yards. Just simple formula now for the Raiders.
2 yards to go for the Raiders. Handoff to Schwartz. Red Devils look to make the stop. Refs are signaling a touchdown.
Yeah, I think he got it through.
Yeah, I agree. So a touchdown there from the Raiders. They start off strong. Hillsborough up 6-0 against the Red Devils. That was a quick drive, Tyler. I mean, they moved downfield real quick, and especially that handoff to Schwartz. I mean, he got so much gained, and he could have easily gotten the touchdown if Vasquez wasn't there. Either way, the Red Devils down 6-0 now, waiting for the extra point attempt.
Yeah, I mean, it was a simple formula, a lot of running. Looks like they're going to try to go for 2 here. Let's see what happens.
So the Raiders go for 2.
Ooh.
Red Devils look like they stopped him there, shoving him back.
Yeah, overall, I think great job there denying the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
But overall, around that drive there, I mean, just the same thing, running the ball. The Red Devils, it's probably going to be like that all night. They're going to have to adapt. They're going to have to figure out how to stop the run game because if not, it's going to be a long game. That was a very quick opening drive, under 3 minutes, 1 explosive play, only 1 passing play. So, looks like to me that it's going to be a clear formula for the Raiders all night. See what the Red Devils can do here with Chella on the offensive side.
Yeah, so we talked to Coach Ransone earlier this week, as I said, and he said this week is about 2 things, keeping momentum and celebrating the seniors tonight. So obviously it's senior night. You want to celebrate all the seniors. If you saw on the senior show, we're losing a lot of seniors this year, Tyler. I mean, you're losing starting quarterback Andrew Chella, along with starting running back Gio Valise. Wide receivers, both James Mongo and Nick Vasquez are graduating. Casey Kinsley and so many more seniors. So it's going to be interesting what we see next year. And obviously Central going back on offense now. Central has had a great season when it comes to responding back. We saw in that first couple weeks, short kickoff there. As I was saying, in the first couple weeks, Central just started getting right back at their opponents if they went down. We saw last week team was able to go all the way downfield on the first play of the game. Central responded right back with the same thing. Central needs to do that here tonight after the first touchdown.
Yeah, I'll say, I mean, on the point with the seniors, I mean, look, Hunterdon Central, it's a big school, same as Hillsborough. Every year with every single sport, there's going to be a lot of seniors graduating. It was the same when I graduated, same when with the last class, going to be the same with this class. You have to keep bringing in new talent year after year. That's why Hunterdon Central's been able to have such a great program for many years. Obviously, a bit of a decline, but starting to climb their way back up with this new young talent.
Central's got good field position. Chella going to hand it off to Osei, and he's going to be brought down right around the line of scrimmage. Might have lost the yard there. Osei going to be starting tonight as the running back. Gio Valise is out with an injury, along with a bunch of other starters for the Red Devils.
Yeah, I remember when Valise came on the scene as a sophomore. It's a huge loss for the Red Devils. He's a really explosive and talented back.
So it'll be 2nd and 12. It was a loss of 2 yards. Chella going to step back, going to throw to Mongo. Mongo's got it. It's completed. He's going to try to get as far as he can. I don't think he got the first down.
Love that play call right there. I mean, you know, Mongo's one of the best players on the field. As Coach Ransone said, simple. They're going to drop deep in coverage, let him run short, throw it to him, get your best player, you know, get his hands on the ball early on, get him going early on. Simple little curve out there, get him going. That's what you got to do. That great play call from Coach Ransone. They need Mongo to have a good night tonight to get a start with simple, quick catches like that.
So the play call, we got the first down, Tyler. Red Devils moving down the field slowly but surely.
That's it, man. It's move the chains, you know. Simple football. That's what Coach Ransone said. Simple game tonight. Enjoy it. Do the basics.
Chella going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw to Vasquez. Vasquez has got it. As you said, Tyler, great catch there in coverage.
Not easy there to catch that one down. Cornerback tackle him, bigger than him, taller than him. Big force coming into your back. Very easy to drop that when we saw the last drop on the Hillsborough drive with no one on him. Vasquez catches that one with pressure on him. Great job from the senior Vasquez.
So first down for the Red Devils. Chella going to throw again. It's deflected. It was intended for Jaden Cozy. Cozy was in double coverage there. It would have been tough to catch.
Huge though. I mean, look, you know, you get Mongo going. Vasquez with a tough catch there. Both their two best wide receivers now in the game. If they can establish some running game here, that could really change things. You know, it's interesting. We see a lot of passes from the Red Devils are running from the Raiders. It's kind of different approaches from each team. We'll see what happens. See if the Red Devils can move the chains. 2nd and 10 now. Flips over to Osei.
Osei going to be brought down right away.
Yeah, great work there from the Raiders linebackers. They read that one. Really read that one right away.
Yeah.
I mean, he was breaking to the corner. He was met by 4 or 5 Raiders. Not much they can do there, but now 3rd and 10. Need to convert here, keep this drive alive. Would expect something to the air here. Again, going for Mongo and Vasquez on this near side.
3 receivers lined up to Chella's right, along with 1 to the left. They did give him a yard. It's 3rd and 9. Chella under pressure. Gonna run it himself, and he's going to be tackled right down. Maybe a gain of 1, but now the Red Devils facing a 4th down, and you'd expect Coach Ransone to call them to go for it here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really punt here. That was just, I mean, the Raiders just are really reading the Red Devils there. Every receiver tightly covered. Chella tries to run. Again, 3 Raiders meeting him right away. They've just been really good, really disciplined defensively on this drive.
So same lineup as the last play. 4th and 9. Chella's got to throw here if he wants a chance. Chella going to step back in the pocket. Gets tackled right down. Sack for the Raiders. And the Raiders get the ball back on 4th down. Unfortunate there for the Red Devils.
You see Coach Jim Meert here. Going to be very disappointed with the blocking there from...
So we're going to throw it down to Mariah on the sideline.
So, Matt, How do you feel about senior night, and how does your band team feel about senior night, and what does it mean to you?
You know, I feel really great about tonight. It's, you know, an awesome experience. I'm sure everyone else feels the exact same way. You know, I think our last football game of the season, you know, spirit's definitely up. It's just going to be a really, really great time.
Thank you. And we'll bring it right back up.
Pass is complete to Hamid Kamara.
So as we were down there with Mariah, Tyler, what a grab there for the Raiders. They were able to bring it in for another touchdown on the first play of the drive. Raiders touchdown.
Kamara, the same player that dropped that first pass. Now you look, second time they call his number, not letting that early mistake affect him. Great catch and then great speed, just explode away from all the Red Devils. And a touchdown there, but defensively again, the Red Devils just giving up big plays. That's what Ransone said. Doesn't want to see big plays getting given up. That's a huge play given up there early on. And now, really, it's just difficult now. Cella, not a lot of rest. Going to have to go out there and make it happen again with little rest.
So the Raiders go up 13-0 now after the extra point conversion.
Mad there. Ransone talking to Kuzi. He's mad there, but keeping the positive energy, though, is important. Look, you know, you're down 13-0. Obviously gave up a huge play. First play, let the Raiders run all over you. Now, see what we can do then. Second drive, respond here. Get 7 points on the board. Get the crowd behind you. It's going to be key here for the Red Devils. They need to block better, though. As I was saying before we were done to Mariah, Coach Jim Meir, offensive lineman coach, really disappointed there on what he saw with the offensive line. You know, Cella's dropping back. Barely's got time to drop back. Within 2 seconds, he's got 3-4 Raiders on him. It's going to be hard for him to really pick out passes. So, see what they do this drive.
So now Central's got to respond after the second touchdown of the night from the Raiders.
Another short kick.
And yeah, not long kicks so far tonight.
Again, good field position. They're right at the 40.
Yeah.
Got to trust in your quarterback here and the weapons they have and the wide receiver positions and our running back to make something happen here.
So we're going to send it back down to the field with Mariah.
I'm down here on the track with Natalie Bannon, and what does senior night mean for you and your teammates?
Senior night to me just means reflecting on all the times that me and my team have spent in the gym. And me personally, I've been cheering for 11 years now. So it's really memorable, and seeing everyone out here supporting us and family members as well. It's a really memorable experience, and it's just, I love it.
Thank you, Natalie, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Cella taken down there, and it'll be second, and I believe that was a loss of yardage, Tyler.
Yeah, as a young freshman pitcher there. Andrew Cella quick. I mean, look, like, again, he just seems he's getting harassed every time he's dropping back here.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for him to find passes. The Red Devils really need to make sure they protect him. They're bringing in blitzes. It's going to be hard, but now second and long for the Red Devils again inside their own half.
So second and 11. Cella needs to get something started here. He drops back again, and he's already into pressure. He's brought down right away once again.
Yeah, just a free runner coming in from that right side. You saw on that far side, just a free linebacker just blitzing in right away there. I mean, Cella's trying to look at options. You see someone running at him, immediately going to look to go to his feet, try to protect the ball. Did a decent job there, but now third and long again. Probably not going to be able to go for it inside their own half. It's going to have to be now or never to move the chains here for the Red Devils.
So Cella was able to gain 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8. And still 3rd and long, as you said, Tyler. 5 minutes left to go, or just over 4 minutes now left to go in the first quarter. Cella going to step back once again. No pressure. Deep ball to Mongo. Mongo should have had that one.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, better, though, from the Red Devils. They blocked well.
Yeah.
Cella drops back, and you can see he's talented when he drops back.
Yeah.
Can pick out that long ball. Just maybe slightly overthrown, but Mongo's going to definitely feel like he should have had that one. You can see him now. Hands on the helmet, going to want that one back. But, again, take the positives. If you're the Hunterdon Central Red Devils, it's early, only down 2 scores. Still a lot of time left here.
Yeah, and Cella had a lot more time in the pocket on that play. Great job there from the offensive line of the Red Devils. It's 4th and 8, and Central obviously going to punt it here. The punt is away It'll be a shorter punt. Punt was from Andrew Fisher, the sophomore for the Red Devils. And Hillsborough is going to take over once again.
They need to stop here. Simple as that. I mean,
yeah.
First drive, not the best from them. Hillsborough just kind of copy and paste, same running plays. Second drive, gets beat, easy coverage. They need to establish some defensive dominance here just for the confidence of the defense. Give the offense some time off here and show Hillsborough that they're not going to come here and on their home field and just do whatever they want.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Raiders going to hand it off again. He's going to be brought down. Red Devils defensive line gets the stop there. Another handoff to Andrew Schwartz.
Good team effort. Again, it's going to be a team effort. Stop a good running back like that. It's got to be a team effort every single time. Good stuff there from the Red Devils defensive line.
Yeah, and Ransone talked a lot about how they're getting, as you said, the basics down tonight. And he talked about one of the basics that they need to work on is just chasing after the football, Tyler. It's as simple as that. Once somebody has the ball, get after him. And Central did a great job of that on that play. It's going to be another handoff to Schwartz. Schwartz going to be brought down again, but not after. Yeah, as you can see there. He gained around 5 yards. We'll see what the flag was.
Looked like a hold. We'll see what they say. Holding, yep. So that one's coming back. But, yeah, I mean, back to what you're saying. I think the difference is from when the Raiders are on defense is they're chasing after the ball, but they're anticipating. You know, when Asaya was trying to run the ball, it's like he's already met by 4 or 5. The Red Devils got to start really reading this. They're seeing the plays now, and then once they see it, acting, chasing quickly, like you said.
So the Raiders got brought back quite a ways. I believe it'll be 3rd down now.
2nd and 17.
2nd and 17, my mistake. So, yeah, a long way to go for the Raiders. He's going to flip it over to Schwartz. Schwartz has got it. He's got a little bit of room. And he gets the 1st down. I thought he was going to get pushed out of bounds, but 1st down there for the Raiders. 20 yards, yeah.
When he catches that ball, he gets his legs moving, man. He's eating up turf very fast, very strong. Shrugs off a Red Devil defender very easily there. I mean, it's just hard when you have a player that explosive like that, man. You gotta try to get pressure on the quarterback, get pressure on when they run him. But I mean, that's a simple play. That's just simple. Give it to your best player. Let him make something happen. He did there. Strong and fast, hard player to bring down.
Yeah, Schwartz is only 5'6". He's a relatively short player, but once he gets the ball, as you said, he's moving, and he just trucked his way about 7 yards.
How fast he shoots that gap. I mean, it's one quick move, and bang, he's in the gap, and it's just by the time you bring him down, he's already got 6 yards. I mean, just 6 yards every run. I mean, they'll love that, take that all day.
It'll be 2nd and 3 now. You can expect another run. We have only seen small passes there from the quarterback. The backup quarterback, that is.
Yeah, look, they obviously backup QB. They went for one long ball because the Red Devils were expecting the run.
Yeah.
That time a little screen. Other than that, it's been the one drop pass and all runs. And why would they change it? Everything's working really well for them at the moment. The Red Devils got to come up with an answer here.
2nd and 3 for the Raiders. Right. Gonna flip it over to his right. It's a new receiver this time. That's Shane Kurana. Kurana's got a lot of room. He's got the 1st down and more. He's going to be brought down around the 15-yard line. And, yeah, another 1st down for the Raiders.
Love what the Raiders are doing here. I mean, you got, like I said, backup QB, giving them little screen passes, simple options, and it's just working. They're just, whatever they're doing right now, or whatever play they call, they're getting 1st downs, they're moving the chains. Just in total flow state from the Raiders offense.
So another 1st down, a minute left to go in this 1st quarter. Wright going to hand it off. I mean, he gained so many yards from that. I mean, I thought he was going to get swarmed and maybe even brought back for a loss of yards, Tyler, but he shot up the pocket so fast. And he got yards.
He falls forward, you know. He's the one that's going to keep the legs moving until he hits the ground. So It's going to be tough, but the Red Devils got to play tough, got to play hard here on the senior night. Got to try to get the crowd involved, give them something to cheer about.
2nd and 6. It was a gain of 4 from Schwartz. Central got to get the stop now. Got to get something going. It's a flip off to his left. Again, it's Kurana. Kurana's got it. Kurana's got a lot of room. He's going to get in for the touchdown. Another touchdown there from the Raiders. First one from Kurana.
Yeah, again, look, I mean, they're expecting to run up the middle. They're dropping, try to compress the middle, and then it's just another simple little screen out to the left. They got the speed, beats into the spot. Now it's looking a little ugly here, 19-0. But like I said, still plenty of time here for the Red Devils. Just need one good offensive drive. Get the crowd involved. They'll be all right.
Yeah, as you said, I mean, Central's anticipating that run from Schwartz. And if they try to step back and expect the short pass, then Schwartz has got legs. He can move downfield so fast. And it's just a matter of that depth on Hillsborough's team. They have so many opportunities on that offensive squad. It's going to be a rough night for the Red Devils if they can't figure out how to stop both weapons.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's never going to be easy, but every time you step across that white line, you know you're going into a war. The Red Devils got to be tough here. I mean, Coach Ransome, he prides his teams on being tough mentally and physically. Right now, it's just easy for the Raiders. They need to be tougher defensively and offensively. They got to fight here, be smart, be strategic, use their flair players, and get some firepower going.
So Central down 20-0 now. As you said, Tyler, still plenty of time left for the Red Devils. They just need to really get that spark going, get the crowd involved. It's senior night. You want to get that crowd involved, try to hype up their seniors for one last hurrah. And Central, I haven't mentioned this yet, but Central's fighting for a playoff game tonight. Central has to get up in the power points. They have to get in the top 16. They're currently 19th in power points. If they want any chance of a playoff game, they have to get the win here tonight.
Still early, though. Still early.
Yeah. Casey Kinsley on the return. He's brought down right around 35-yard line. Longest kick there from the Raiders. I mean, we've seen short kickoffs so far. Kickoff.
Yeah, nice little 20-yard return, though. But look, Cella offense had some time to rest. Come out here, new game plan, new way to attack this Raiders defense and see what they can do here. Really need to score badly.
So it's going to be interesting what Cella decides to do. Osei hasn't had any real big gains so far tonight. He's kind of been working on that throwing game compared to passing it off to Osei. He's going to run it himself this time. Cella, gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, they brought Kuzi in there to block. Extra blocker there. Positive. Nice little play to start things off here. Would like to see, Cella get comfortable, start slinging the rock a little bit.
So we're going to take a break here. That's the end of the first quarter. We'll be back here on HCTV. Don't go anywhere.
Everywhere, petty on that new. Pretty mad cause she ain't know. Pretty face with a bubble dog. Another year, nigga, been slow. Target. Fire. This ain't your training. These drugs like a low school dog, still rocking them first. Gotta go, like a on belly, Himalayan. Way more than Kelly, gotta junk in a trunk. Dunk in a trunk. On my beat, on my heart.
Back here for some second quarter action. Tyler Rodriguez still with us for a little while longer. Tyler, an alumni of Central, as I said earlier, and it's good to have you back here. He was an HCTV announcer.
Wow,
it's good to have him back here.
Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. It's a blessing to be back here. Like I said, this is some of my best memories here on this mic from high school, man. It's just great to be back, and great play there from James Monco. Gonna get a personal foul, I think, late hit on the Raiders. That's huge. Probably give them 15 yards plus the first down and the momentum. not bad for the Red Devils to start off this second quarter.
Yeah, gain that momentum, as you said. And we said the whole first quarter we want to get the crowd involved tonight. That's one of the main things you want from this hometown crowd. You want to hear some noise. You want to get some momentum going. And the Red Devils is going to get a lot of yards out of this one. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, it's senior night. It's a special night for any athlete. I mean, you'll be going through it too. I went through when I played soccer. It's just doesn't come around. Obviously, only comes around once. Just to celebrate your whole career here. You need the momentum. You need the energy.
Bobble ball there. Cella lost it. The ball is out, and Hillsborough is going to pick it up. That's number 8 for the Hillsborough Raiders. That's Anthony Guerrero. He's got the ball. He's gone all the way down the field. Cella fumbled the ball after the snap, just couldn't hold on to it, and the Raiders get another touchdown.
Wow.
That's all you really can say, Tyler. Wow.
Flag here probably for celebration or something.
Yeah.
Ransom, obviously the whole sideline now deflated for the Red Devils for someone just tapping Cella on the helmet. I mean, it's an unfortunate mistake, you know. It's an unfortunate mistake. Lapse in concentration. We saw a couple low snaps. It's the second one we've seen, and they can be problematic there. But I think it really was the miscommunication between the quarterback and running back there. Simple mistakes. You know, Ransom said, do the basics right, prevent the big plays. Not doing it right now. Something's got to change here for the Red Devils sooner rather than later.
So the Raiders look to go up 26-0. The flag was thrown. We'll see what the flag was. As you said, it's probably due to their celebration, Tyler.
Haven't seen anything. Touchdown.
Yeah, still arguing down on the sideline.
It's some on defensive team. Looks like it's going to be applied to the kickoff.
Yeah.
Because right now, you know, they're 2 yards away, but yeah, this is tough. It's a really tough break for the Red Devils. I mean,
so 26-0. The Raiders going to get the extra point.
Yeah.
Never mind. So it's going to be pushed off to the right, and the Raiders are going to stay at 26-0.
I mean, at the end of the day, you want to make the other team beat you. I think true in any sport.
We're going to take a quick break here on Hunterdon Central Television. Don't go anywhere. Back here after the Raiders touchdown. It's 26-0 Hillsborough Raiders over the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. It'll be James Mongo and Casey Kinsley set to return for the Red Devils. And a longer kick now. It's going to be Mongo with it. Mongo's going to be brought down right around midfield. It'll be around the 50-yard line.
Yeah, good round for him, but what I was saying earlier, look, like, you know, the Raiders scored 4 touchdowns. 2 of them, I mean, that last one with the fumble, the one long ball, those are the ones that's going to hurt. You know, if they want to drive down the field all the way and punch it in, get 2 good drives in, fine. But that long ball, especially that fumble, is going to hurt. You know, you want to make sure they're beating you, not the other way around. Still, like I said, though, I mean, 11:26 to go. Get a drive, get a stop. Back in it, need some momentum here. Got it. At the very least, so got to go out swinging, Lucas, you know.
Yeah, it's still a 4-possession game. Central can easily get back here. Still 3 quarters of play left to go. Cella just needs to get something started. Momentum boost here.
Yeah, just need some optimism, need some energy.
And that's what Coach Ransone said Cella was a lot better at this year. Flip over to, it was number 19 for the Red Devils. That was Casey Kinsley. But anyway, Coach Ransone talked about Drew Cello a lot. He said at the beginning of this season and last season, he had a rough time bouncing back after difficult plays. And over the course of this season, he got a lot better at that. You want to see that from him tonight. You want to see him bounce back after some difficult plays, like that fumble. You want to see him bounce back, get a touchdown for the Red Devils, get some more momentum going, and help the rest of his team get moving again.
Yeah, I like that play call there. Getting him an easy target, but just got to hit it. Got to make these passes stick here.
Cello's going to fake the handoff. He's going to hold on to it himself. He's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1, but not a lot of yards there from the Red Devils. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, a little play action there. Just, again, this Raiders defense is just so aggressive, so smart. They anticipate. They got a big defensive line. You know, they're out-muscling, outsizing, out-thinking the Red Devils right now. It's just hard for Cello, you know, to really get things going, but going to have to try here, keep it pushing.
Cello going to step back, going to throw deep to Mongo. It's going to be way over his head and incomplete, and the Red Devils are going to face another 4th down, and here comes the punt unit.
Yeah, they're just so quick to press him in the backfield. Dan kind of just throws it away there. They've been really impressive defensively, I think, the Raiders, more so than the offensive side. They've just been dominating the Red Devils really on the defensive end of the ball. They just have not really done any, have not let them do anything well offensively.
Yeah, when Cello gets some room in the pocket and gets some time, he can have some really good passes, and when he's just under pressure, he just has a rough time back there. Andrew Fisher's kickoff, or punt, is going to be caught around the 20-yard line.
Great run.
Still running now. He's going to be brought down. It'll be a 12-yard gain for Shane Kurana of the Hillsborough Raiders.
Yeah, I think what's more impressive about it, too, is they had one bad defensive play when they let, you know, Cello drop back. Other than that, everything's been good, and it's defensively, it's a team effort. Offensively, it's just kind of give the ball to Schwartz, let him create. Defensively, it's a really team effort from the Raiders. It's everyone, bodies getting the Cello, bodies tackling the ball carrier quickly. They're fast, they're anticipating. Really impressive for them. Offensively, they've been good, too. If they score here, it could be difficult for the Red Devils to come back.
Handoff to Schwartz. Schwartz has still got room. He's going to be brought down, but not after a 1st down and so much more. Went all the way down to the Red Devils' 40-yard line, Tyler.
Yeah, he's an explosive player, man. I mean, just so much space for him to run into there. Little cut back, and then he's got a 1st down and more. Like you said, they're going to need to stop him if they want any hope at coming back in this one.
He's almost like Arizona State Cam Scattaboo. I mean, it's hard to bring him down, man.
Yeah.
Another handoff to Schwartz. He gains around 5 yards on that one. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Central's got to get something started here, whether it's offensively or defensively. They just need a little bit of a spark.
Yeah, offensively, sometimes when you're struggling in a game, you know, it's when your defensive side can get a turnover, get something to boost you up here. That's what they need to do right now. They need a spark somewhere.
Schwartz is going to be handed off to. He's going to be short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 2 now. And you expect another handoff here.
Yeah, 3rd and short. Would expect one, but wouldn't be surprised if we see him drop back. Maybe look for another long ball here. This is where, you know, you get into that time of the field when you're up by a lot. Looking for some creativity, something to keep the defense guessing here.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of action from Wright other than that first long ball. It's going to be another handoff to Schwartz. Schwartz has got a lot of room. He's got room. Vasquez going to try to bring him down. He brings him down right around the 5-yard line. But Schwartz, another big gain for the Raiders.
Yeah, Vasquez a little disappointed, I think, there. He let him run a little extra than he thought he needed to. Maybe got a little tug of the face mask there on Vasquez, but he's quick. He closes that yardage down, gets to him fast. But, again, it's just so easy for Schwartz. He's just going wherever he wants right now.
So it's 1st and goal with 5 yards left to go. It's looking dangerous for the Red Devils. They need to get a stop here. They need momentum. Wright going to hand it off to Schwartz. Schwartz going to force his way up to the goal line. It doesn't look like he got in.
Yeah, he's short.
Yeah.
Another good tackle by Vasquez there.
Yeah, Vasquez playing on both parts of the ball tonight. Had a good grab earlier. Now playing defensively. Great game. It's going to be 2nd and 1 now for the Raiders. Handoff to Schwartz. Brought down right away. That's Odin Patinsky, the backup quarterback, playing defensively. Brings Schwartz down right away.
It's that anticipation they need right there. Those big plays, man, that's what's going to spark them forward, give them more momentum. If they can get a big stop here on 3rd down, that'll be huge for them in this Red Devils team. Just would give everyone a lift.
Handoff to Schwartz. Central looking to stop him. He's in for the touchdown. And that's unfortunate after that big stop there from Odin Patinsky. You wanted to see the Central Red Devils get another big stop, but Schwartz able to force his way in for another touchdown. 32-0, the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's always going to be hard there. You know, you think you give them 3 tries, you're going to be able to punch it in. Took them to the 3rd try, but love to see the fight and the grit, you know. Not want to let the seniors down here. Fight to the very end here. That's what they got to do. Regardless of the scoreboard, don't focus on the scoreboard now. Just do the basic things right. Just get a score on the board. It should be the simple message here from Ransone and the coaching staff.
So the Red Devils looking at a huge deficit. They want to get back here. They need to get something started, as we've said multiple times already. It's 33-0 Raiders. We're going to take a quick break here on HCTV. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for some more Friday Night Light football action. It'll be James Mongo and Casey Kinsley back to return once again for the Red Devils. And yeah, 33-0. It's senior night here at Hunterdon Central. Lucas Reed alongside Tyler Rodriguez. It's an honor to have you here, Tyler.
Hey, honor to be back, man. Honor to be back.
The kick is away. It'll be Casey Kinsley on the return. Kinsley going to look to make a big return here. He's brought down. Huge tackle there. Brought down around the 33-yard line.
He's had some decent returns there. He's had like a couple good 20-yard returns. Got to capitalize on it, though, if you're the Red Devils, you know. Like I said, don't worry about the scoreboard now. It's just get the ball under center. Get some confidence in your QB, confidence in the run game. You know it's going to be tough with that big defensive line that, you know, Hillsborough has. I mean, if you look at the size advantage, Hillsborough definitely has it, and they've been using that to their advantage. It's been bullying that offensive line from the Red Devils. But like I said, gotta keep fighting here. It's senior night. Can't let it go to waste. You know, this is a special night for all of them.
Chella gonna step back, gonna flip over to Mongo. Mongo's got it, and he's gonna gain around 5 yards on that one. Good flip over there.
Took 2 to bring him down there. You know, when he catches it, he's explosive, he's crafty and shifty. And that's the type of plays they need there. Get Chella going. Nice little 5-yard gain.
I believe that's Mongo backed up there in the quarterback position. Mongo's going to run with it. He's going to be brought down. Interesting play call there, having Mongo get the snap.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're Hillsborough, you see him back there, you're going to be expecting a run. Exactly what they saw. Slight gain. Going to set up a kind of a 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and short. Hopefully the Red Devils can move the chains. Haven't seen many first downs for them in a while. This will be huge for them. Nice little mental win here if they can punch it in.
So it's 3rd and 1 now. Flag is thrown right away.
There you go.
Yeah, offsides. That's what we needed, Tyler. We need that spark there. The Red Devils are going to move up. It'll be 1st and 10.
Take what you can get, man. You take what you can get there. Offsides call. You move the chains near now to the halfway line. Just keep it pushing, you know. Keep it pushing. Keep the momentum. Good gains here is what the Red Devils need.
So now Central on 1st and 10. Cella going to throw over to Cozy. Cozy's got it, loses the ball. Ball's out. Looks like Hillsborough is going to pick it up once again.
I didn't think that was a catch, to be honest with you. The refs are going to talk there. He had it briefly and got it knocked out. They're going to rule it incomplete. Yeah, I think it's a correct call.
Okay.
I don't know about what you think, Lucas, but I didn't think he had the ball for that long, had maintained clear control as you need. It just came out. Maybe had it for a split second. Came out quick. Some more life for the Red Devils, 2nd and 10 here. Definitely leaning on the pass game more. Looks like run game's going to be creative. Haven't seen Osai get too many carries. Obviously, it's tough, man, when you lose someone like Gio Valise. Going to have to be creative. That's a huge weapon to lose. But the Red Devils still fighting here. Love to see the grit and the energy here on senior night. Like I said, only he's going to come around one night. Don't want to remember it as a night you quit, you know.
2nd and 10 now. It's going to be a fake handoff. Cella's going to hold on to it himself. He's going to be brought right down. He's not going to gain anything there. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Again, another nice play, kind of play action, creative running play. Just not really working here in the running game. It's really going to have to be lean on the passing. They have weapons, you know, in that wide receiver position. Mongo, Kuzi, Vasquez, all lining up now.
5 minutes left to go before halftime. Central would love to score here to get something up on the board. 3rd and 10 now. Cella going to step back.
He got time.
Yeah, he's got time. He's going to run it himself. Going to try to get as far as he can. Leans his shoulder down. He got hit hard. He's not going to get the first down, but he's going to have a gain of around 5.
Scared for his knee right there.
Yeah.
When you buckle back like that, but 4th and 5. Probably going to go for it here. Don't have much to lose there. But good, strong run there from Cella. He's fearless when he runs there. Just love to see the fight from these Red Devils, though, here. From the underclassmen and the upperclassmen here. Don't want to let the seniors go out on a low point. Seniors got to set the example here. When you're down, when you're out, fighting tooth and nail to the very end here. And that's what Cella's doing. Great team leader.
Cella going to step back again. He's got a lot of time. He's going to throw over to Mongo. Mongo's got it. First down, Red Devils.
Again, every time Mongo on it, he's strong. He knows two going to come to hit him. 2 came there, strong, just ducks under it, gets the first down there, making sure they get it there, through beyond the stick so he can come back to it.
Yeah, Mongo's athletic. When you throw the ball to him, he can maneuver his body so he gets his hands on the ball. He's only had 1 incompletion today. And, I mean, when you throw it to Mongo, you have a huge chance of getting a reception, and definitely one of the biggest weapons out on the field, as Coach Ransone said.
Every time they call his number, he's been good, man, so they got to keep running it.
Cella going to run it himself. He's going to gain around 3 yards.
Yeah, Vasquez looks disappointed there. Kuzi was, he had a lot of options over to that right side. Interesting decision there for Cella not to really throw the ball there. All 3 of the secondary there for Hillsborough dropped back very far. You had easy completions there with space for the likes of Kuzi and Vasquez. Chose not to do it. Vasquez definitely disappointed there, but like I said, still slight gain. Still trending in the right direction. Need a score here before halftime for sure.
Yeah, and he had time in the pocket. He easily could have looked over to whoever was on his right and tried to make an attempt, but he pumped his arm and just took it himself. 2nd and 8 now for the Red Devils. And they're going to call a timeout.
Timeout has been a long drive here, nearing that 2-minute mark. But offensively, by far the best drive here for the Red Devils. The passing game's looking strong. They've had options on every single run. So love what you're seeing here for Coach Ransone, but now it doesn't really matter unless they punch it in. They got to make it count here.
Yeah, Central is, as Coach Ransone said, he wants the community to know that this team fights, Tyler. He wants the team to know that, they can never give up, and they're always playing with class, even in tough games. This is already a tough game, but the players, they're staying calm and they're being respectful. Unlike other teams we've faced, they're getting all those personal foul calls. Central is staying calm, and they're just out there to fight, play that basic game. They just want to play some good football here tonight.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they're out here to win football games, but they're learning life lessons. It's valuable. One of those is to fight to the end, mental toughness, and they're showing that here.
Cella going to step back. He's going to throw a deep ball to Kinsley. Kinsley, they want the PI. I don't think they're going to get it. Incomplete pass there to Kinsley.
Yeah, it wasn't the tightest spiral there from Cella, slightly underthrown.
Yeah.
But love to see the deep throw there. I mean, like I said, I think in the wide receiver department, Central's, they've had open options. They have had a lot. It just comes down to Cella, one, making the right choice, and two, having enough time because that defensive line for Hillsborough is on them very fast.
3 receivers lined up. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Casey Kinsley lined up on the left. Vasquez and Mongo on the right. Cella going to throw to Mongo. Mongo's got it. Looks like he's going to get the first down as well.
Yeah, that's really nice play. Quick play action. Doesn't have to drop back. It eliminates, the firepower in the defensive line for Hillsborough. And he's going to catch it right over the top there. And again, so strong. Catching it, immediately hit, gets the first down. That's why he's one of the best players on the field tonight, James Mongo.
1st and 10 Red Devils. 4 receivers lined up now. Jaden Cozy joins the group. Yeah, so many options out there. All those guys can make a grab. Cella's got a little bit of time. He's going to run to his right. He's going to flip over. It completes it over to Mongo, and Mongo's just short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, credit Reggie Osai. Hasn't been getting carries tonight. Still doing his part. Huge block allowing Cella to roll out. It's good to see Cella. You could see he's about to run there, but no, trusting his receivers. Obviously, no, he can get it done with his feet, but going to trust his receivers there to move the chains here. 1 minute 36 to go. Red Devils need a score here.
They expect a long ball soon here. Try to go for that touchdown. It's been short passes so far. Cella going to step back, going to flip over to Mongo. It's going to be incomplete. The Red Devils are going to face a 3rd and short here.
Mongo limping up a little bit. Going to be huge if they lose him. Should be good to continue. But yeah, I like the slant route there. Like the little in, just low throw at that time. Again though, right in the red zone here. At the very least, move the chains, and then assess. Try to get the touchdown. Of course, would be huge for the Red Devils going into the break.
So 3rd and 1 here for the Red Devils. They need to get the first down to keep this long drive going. 1 minute 22 left to go in this first half. Whistle is blown.
Timeout looking like.
Looked like a late timeout there.
Yeah, timeout for Ransone again.
Yeah.
Probably didn't like certain matchups. Looks like he's a little disappointed at his team here. Maybe more than a little, but this is a big play for Hunterdon Central.
Yeah.
They've had the ball for 6 minutes, over 6 minutes now. If you don't make this one count, I mean that's a lot of invested time into something that didn't turn into points on the board, which is the name of the game. Gonna want to make sure they get this right, get this read right. Let everyone relax here. Again, at the very least, move the chains, but you're right at the 25. Easy shot at the end zone. Probably you're thinking to look for Mongo again here. I wouldn't be surprised to see a quarterback keep or a creative run play to look to get that 1 yard as well.
Yeah, it's been interesting with those quarterback keeps. Cella is either really good or he just gets brought down right away. And I feel like that's part of the defensive line's responsibility, or offensive line, that is. And he does keep it here. He's going to get the first down. Great job there from Cella and the offensive line.
I didn't expect him to run that, seeing him line up in shotgun there.
Yeah.
But, again, Ransone keeping the defense of Hillsborough guessing here. They're a talented defensive unit. You got to give them different looks. And he did a great job there. Cella running past the sticks. First down. Time kind of becoming an issue. Under 1 minute now inside the red zone here, or just about for the Red Devils.
Cella going to step back. He's got a lot of time. He's going to throw over to Mongo. He was in double coverage. It's incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Red Devils.
Yeah, Cella, you see his arms out there, looked a little disappointed. I think he thought the route was running correctly, or his read was incorrect. Something just didn't click there for them, because he had plenty of time, but no real options there. that were clear to throw the ball to. And he looked over immediately over to the QB coach and offensive coordinator. Still 2nd and 10, 49 seconds to go. Plenty of time here to punch this one in.
And Central still has 1 timeout left. Hillsborough still has all 3 timeouts left. Cella going to step back, going to throw over. It's intercepted. It was intended for Mongo. It's caught, and he's going to be brought down around the 43-yard line. Interception for the Raiders. Man, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, man, that's tough, man. Got to feel bad for the kid there. Dropping back. He's had a great drive. Hasn't, only threw 2 incompletions, but now got a fumble and an interception to his name here. This is unfortunate, really unfortunate.
Yeah, they put so much time into that drive. It was a really long drive, as you said. 7 minutes in Central. That's just unfortunate for them. They got close to the touchdown. They needed that catch for a big piece in that successful drive. Unsuccessful there for the Red Devils.
Huge punch in the gut there for the Red Devils, but got to keep the head up. Got to keep fighting here into the break. Don't want to concede another touchdown. A big play here from the Raiders.
Wright is going to hand it off to Schwartz. Schwartz going to break a couple tackles. He's going to get the first down for the Raiders. And he broke through so many tackles there, just muscling his way. He moved so fast out of the gun. And Schwartz was just, he just got there.
This Hillsborough team's got a lot of time to rest here, this offense. And now they have nothing to lose here. 20 seconds left. Could see them take a deep shot. Could see them run it again. Could see them knee it. Plenty of options here. Looks like they're going to take their time and line it up. Maybe run one more play. Probably not here.
So, yeah, the first half comes to an end. First half score is 33-0. And, Tyler, I want to thank you for joining us here in the HCTV booth. It was an honor having you here. HC alumni here at Hunterdon Central. It's senior night. Don't go anywhere. We have senior night festivities for the Hunterdon Central Marching Band as well as the Marching Red Devils performance. We'll be back for more action here on HCTV. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize the efforts and the awesome talent and skill of the Hunterdon Central Marching Red Devils senior students. We're going to ask our senior students to walk to the 40-yard line. Keep going. Thank you. The Hunterdon Central Regional High School Marching Red Devils had an outstanding season, and for many of these seniors, an outstanding 4 years of growth, musical maturity, awesome camaraderie, and a high standard of excellence. And we want to thank them, and we also want to recognize their families who have supported them, taken them to band competitions, come late, night after night after night for evening rehearsals, band competitions, including one tomorrow at Hillsborough, and one next week at Robbinsville High School. When I call your name, seniors, please step forward, turn, and face away from the audience and to your parents. Grace and Bryce, with parents Nikki and Kevin Bryce. Michael Brown, with parents Marissa and Michael Brown. Jimmy Casey, with parents Tracy and Chris Casey. Matthew Damon, with band director Mr. Hilkema. Chris Doyle, with parents Andrea and Mike Doyle. Penelope Foray, with parents Colleen and Don Foray. Ryan Hines, with parents Nicole and Bob Hines. Eddie Hudnicki, drum major, with parents Beth Paul and Michael Hudnicki. Catherine John, with parents Sarah and Chris John. Emily Olczyk, with parents Melinda and Glenn Olczyk. Yannick Carlin, with host family Leah and David Johnson. Robert Poirier, with parents Kathy and Robert Poirier. Madison Rabimbis, with parents Marissa and Tony Rabimbis. Tatiana Rivera, with parents Sandra Rivera. Drum major Jennifer Smith, accompanied by friend and fellow section member Sydney Dominic. Mason Staskovich, with parents Yesenia Brea and Tom Staskovich. Julia Stewart, with parents Pilar and Peter Stewart. Van Tierman, with parents Chris and Shayna Hendricks. And Adrian Ziamba, with parents Jennifer and Brian Ziamba. At this point, students, when I give you the command, please salute your parents. And detail, present arms. Detail, order arms. Thank you, seniors. And now you may return to your flying rock sections. Parents may exit the field.
I'm just pushing.
And now, as our seniors leave the field, or I should say go back to join the field, and we honor the outgoing seniors, we also want to take a moment to welcome our incoming 8th graders that will be freshmen next year. So I want to give a big cheer to the 76 8th graders joining us today on the field from the Sydney districts. I want to thank them for being here. I want to thank their band directors for also being here and helping us coordinate this. So let's rock out a little bit before we do our halftime show with a little Louie Louie. Jumpers and drum majors, whenever you're ready. 8th graders. Thank you, MRD. At this point, 8th graders, we're going to ask you to exit the field. Just walk forward to the track, up to the center, so you can watch the halftime show. And when I get the okay from our sound tech, we will start the show.
Great.
Now, entering the field from Flemington, New Jersey, U.S. Bands welcomes the Hunterdon Central Regional High School Marching Red Devils. Performing their 2025 program, Prog Rock, U.S. Bands is proud to present the Hunterdon Central Regional High School Marching Band.
And joining us here at halftime of the Red Devils game against Hillsborough, it's Red Devils senior Casey Kingsley. Casey, we've hit that last game here. It's time to sort of look back a little bit and what it's been like. What has the experience playing for Central meant to you?
It's been great these past 4 years. Even beyond football, I've learned so much as like a person and just like becoming more hardworking. I've gotten a lot of connections for jobs that I've been working. That's always also great, but this football experience has been something I can't even describe. It's been so great, and it's something that will apply to the rest of my life.
So you came in here as a freshman playing on our under programs, got some time as a sophomore. Really, it's been the last 2 years. How do you feel like you've grown as a player and a person in this time playing football?
I feel as if I've definitely grown as a player a drastic amount since my sophomore to junior year. I feel like at that time I started doing track, and that really helped with my football career, and vice versa, it helped with my track career. But I mean, going from not getting a lot of playing time at all to starting, it helped me as a person. Like I found that I was doing better in school, and I was learning a lot easier, like from like play concepts and defensive schematics, all that kind of stuff. But from the sophomore to junior year, I just got so much better at football, and it just helped me throughout my entire life.
Casey, what's it like to take Stewart Field under the lights on Friday nights?
It's so fun. It comes to a certain point where in the game where I gotta look beyond it though, but it's unreal. It's so fun. It's great.
What is it meant to be called a Red Devil?
I think there comes a lot of responsibility with being called Red Devil. Like in schools, you know, there might be some like teachers that are like looking at you differently for playing football, and just like other people in general, like my classmates and whatever. But you know, I just gotta keep doing what I do and coming out here playing football and having fun and trying to win.
And that was Red Devils senior Casey Kingsley. Stay tuned for second half action.
We would like to take a moment to thank our corporate sponsors for the 2025-2026 school year. At the gold level, thank you to American Tire and Auto of Flemington, Britland Auto Body of Greenbrook, Coldwell Banker Realty, Dave's Collision of Flemington, the Gravity Vault of Flemington, Hunterdon Health, Mid-Jersey Orthopedics, Sandhill Dental LLC of Flemington, Scheibel's Plumbing, Heating, and Water Treatment of Hampton, Kepo Siding and Windows. At the silver level, thank you to Farmers Insurance Company of Flemington, Your Smile LLC of Flemington. At the bronze level, thank you to Dr. Pamela Souse, Optometrist of Flemington, Jersey Mike Subs of Flemington, Molesky, Eisenhut, and Zielinski, Attorneys at Law in Flemington, Moose Lodge of Flemington. At the red level, thank you to Mathnasium of Flemington, Lowe and Patel Orthodontics, and Panettieri's Pizza and Pasta of Flemington. And at the black level, thank you to Provident Bank of Flemington and Flemington Veterinary Hospital. If you would like to become a corporate sponsor, visit the Hunterdon Central website and click on the Community Menu tab to learn more.
And perhaps a player in the college football playoff and the 29th consecutive conference win. Blocked! Snuffed! Rubbed out! Erased! And Georgia Tech with an opportunity! Austin still on his feet! One man! You can't believe what just happened! What a time to be alive!
Hunterdon Central Regional High School, located in beautiful Hunterdon County, is a high-achieving 9th to 12th grade school district educating over 2,200 students from 5 different municipalities. We are an innovative educational community dedicated to the intellectual, social, and emotional safety and growth of all of our students. We are proud to have been named a National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence, ranked second in New Jersey for top public comprehensive high schools by U.S. News & World Report, received an AP School Honor Roll Silver Distinction, Our students are National Merit Scholarship semifinalists and commended students every year. And our students and teams have won a lot of trophies. And while we are very proud of these accomplishments, Hunterdon Central is more than awards. We are a welcoming school community committed to education, respect, growth, and support. And at Hunterdon Central, there is something for everyone. From academics to extracurriculars, we strive to offer something that will interest every student that enters our hallways. Look at our vast list of courses to choose from. Whether students are into math, science, English, history, or maybe they like business, art, or music, robotics, TV, or radio, we have something for every student at Hunterdon Central. Passionate about languages and culture? We had 118 students recently graduate earning the seal of biliteracy. We even offer 6 specialized academies through our magnet program in architectural design, biomedical sciences, computer science, engineering, media and communications, and robotics, and they are right here at Hunterdon Central. Students do not have to go to another school to participate in these unique academies. Central offers 18 different types of sports over 3 seasons with varsity, JV, and freshman levels, and we offer unified sports for students with and without disabilities. Our caring staff is dedicated to helping students succeed in every way. Please don't hesitate to ask questions and reach out if you need any help anytime. Welcome to Hunterdon Central.
And folks, there's only one place to go for.
I'm down here on the field with Reese Tanky. So, Reese, what does this night mean for you and your teammates?
This is such a special night for us. Everyone that came out here and supported us, the football team, the band, and the cheerleaders and dancers. It's such a great night and so special to be a senior.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Back here for some second half action on HCTV. We're going to get rocking with it. Central needs to get something going here on offense. It's 33-0. As I said earlier, Central got to get the momentum going. We had Tyler Rodriguez, a Central alum, in the booth with us, and all he said was Central's got to get a spark going. They have to get some momentum going. And yeah, Central got to get something started here. It's 33-0. It's not impossible. You got 2 quarters of play left to go. And as we talked about earlier this week with Coach Ransone, Central is great at bouncing back after tough drives, tough plays, especially Drew Cella. He's been tough. He's been playing with an injury and showing real leadership out on the field as the starting quarterback. It's senior night here tonight, and Cella, a senior, along with a bunch of other guys, especially the wide receivers. We're losing both wide receivers, James Mongo and Nick Vasquez, as well as Casey Kinsley, the punt returner, and he's also playing wide receiver every now and again. So speaking of Casey Kinsley, him and James Mongo will be back to return. They'll be returning to start off this third quarter of play, and Central want to start something strong here. Kick is away. It'll be Casey Kinsley on the return. He's been pretty solid on the return so far tonight. Kinsley got a lot of room. He's going to keep going down the field. Flag is thrown. He's going to keep moving downfield. Casey Kinsley still on his feet. Brought down at the 15-yard line. The flag is down around the 40-yard line. Casey Kinsley, a huge run back. Got a bunch of blocks right away. Huge play there for the Red Devils. The crowd is back on their feet. We'll wait to see what the flag is. But either way, a huge return there from Casey Kinsley, the senior. Flag is holding on Central. We'll see how that affects them. I mean, Casey Kinsley, he can do it all. He's an all-star track athlete here at Central. He's been playing at state level for track, and he's been playing, I mean, an elite game for Hunterdon Central football, playing both wide receiver and special teams. So Central is brought back to around the 30-yard line. It'll still be 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Osei. Osei's got room. He's got the first down. He's got more. Reggie Osei. We have not seen a lot of action from him during that first half. Perhaps we switch over to him a little while during this second half. Cella reverted a lot to that throwing game during that first half. It's going to be interesting to see what he does. That first half was rough for the Red Devils. They had a couple good drives, just couldn't finish what we wanted to see from them. And we saw rarely from Osei a lot of runs. As here's Osei again. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a couple yards. So we saw in that first half, Cello was really moving around himself. He ran the ball himself a couple times, just wasn't very successful. He had a couple first downs. And overall in the throwing game, it was a lot of short passes, a lot of passes over the middle to Mongo. Cello going to hold on to it, going to call it a game of about 4. So we'll see how often, as I said, how often Cello is going to go back to the throwing game. He was mildly successful with the throwing game in the first half, especially when he threw over the middle or off to the side to James Mongo. We've talked a lot about James Mongo. He's one of the all-star athletes out there. He's going to get picked up by somebody, whether it's D3 or D2. Here's a flip over to Cozy. Cozy going to be short of the first down. The ball is out. They're going to call him down before the ball was out, however. As I said, James Mongo, we talked about this with Tyler Rodriguez. If Mongo is getting the ball, he's going to get some yards for you guys. He's one of the guys that you can go to any time of the game, and he's going to try to get as many yards as possible, fight till every inch is out. So it's going to be 4th down for the Red Devils. It's 4th and inches. They're going to be short of the first down. And this will be an interesting play here. They're going to obviously go for it. Central needs to with a 33-point deficit. Expect a Cello hold here. He's going to hold on to it. He's going to flip over to, that's Vasquez. Vasquez has got it. Call it a gain of about 7 yards, and Central's got a first down. Here's what we needed to see. We needed to see this momentum, and now Central getting the crowd involved. It's what Tyrod wanted to see in that first half, was getting that crowd involved. Use that home field advantage. Central's really doing that now. 1st and 10, Red Devils. Mongo's got it now. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw a little left of Jaden Cozy. It's going to be incomplete. Interesting play call there again. That's the second time we've seen Mongo play in that quarterback position. The first time Mongo held on to it. I expected him to hold on to it here, and I bet Hillsborough also expected him to hold on to it. He's a wide receiver. You wouldn't expect him to throw it, but you just saw it. Threw a little left of Jaden Cozy. Couldn't get there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Cello going to step back. He's got a lot of time in the pocket now. He's going to run with it. And he's got a solid gain of about 5. So it'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Red Devils. Cello with 2 receivers lined up to his right. Casey Kinsley on the near sideline. He's going to run to his right. He throws over to Mongo. And Mongo's got it for the first down. Short passes are being made now. Red Devils utilizing the many different wide receiver positions that they can use. And it's been mostly short passes. We haven't seen the long ball in quite a while. And it's been working for Red Devils. As Tyler would say, he would say, moving downfield nice and slow. We're getting yards. That's all you need to do here. So it's 1st and 10. Cello going to step back. He's got a lot of pressure. He's taken down. That's a huge loss there for the Red Devils. That offensive line just broke too soon, and Cello had so much pressure. He couldn't throw that ball away quick enough. Brought down. It's going to be a loss of 7, I believe. It'll be second and very long now. 2nd and 17 for the Red Devils. They need to keep this drive going, get some momentum going. Cella gonna run with it himself. And he's brought back down to the original line of scrimmage. So a solid gain there for Andrew Cella. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. So 3rd and long now for the Red Devils. They need to make a conversion here to keep this very well thought out drive going. Cella gonna throw it. What a catch there from Mongo! Mongo jumping up in double coverage, getting the grab. First down, Red Devils. Wow, I mean, James Mongo, he was in double coverage. He just used his body to jump up there and grab the ball. Great catch there from Mongo to keep this drive going on 3rd down. It's 1st and goal. Cella gonna shade to his right. Gonna flip over to Vasquez. Vasquez got it. Touchdown, Red Devils. The first touchdown of the night comes with Nick Vasquez. And Central gonna go for 2 now. What a team effort there from the Red Devils. Way to put that long drive to rest. Central gonna go for 2. It's all you really can do. And they're gonna try to get the stop on defense. Cella gonna move to his right. Flips over to Mongo. Mongo's got it. 2-point conversion complete. Red Devils cut the deficit down. It's 33-8. There we go. Now we got some momentum going. Try to get this crowd involved. Try to use that home field advantage for this last night. It's senior night here. Try to get these guys going out with a bang. That was a great senior used play. You had that play there from Mongo. Mongo jumped up and grabbed it, completing it, getting the 1st and goal. Cella, great throw from him. Another great throw on the next play. Throws over to senior Nick Vasquez for the touchdown. And the 2-point conversion completed by senior James Mongo. So it's 33-8 now. Central has struggled on defense, so this is going to be very interesting to see how they come out of the locker room for this one. They've struggled especially trying to tackle the running back for the Raiders. Andrew Schwartz, the 5'6" running back. An onside kick now for the Red Devils. Trying to jump after it. Did they get it? I believe the ball went out of bounds. Connor Simpson jumped on the ball. We're going to see whose ball it'll be. I believe it'll be Raiders' ball. So yeah, smart play call there from the Red Devils going for the onside kick. It was a good onside kick too. Just out of bounds too early. And Raiders are going to get their first down on their own 48-yard line. So Central looks to stop the many weapons on that Raiders offense as whistles are blown. And as I was saying, Andrew Schwartz was the big weapon in that first half for the Raiders. You can't stop that guy. He gets the ball, he's already on the move, and he's got so much power behind him in his legs. He's just really getting every inch that he can on every single play. And really, Andrew Schwartz is the real guy to go after. We were talking to Coach Ransone, and he discussed the possibility of the backup quarterback coming in for the Raiders, and he was absolutely right. Cooper Wright is the backup quarterback for the Raiders, and he started this game. He's still in for the Raiders. And he's in for quarterback Devin Kurana. Kurana has had one of the best seasons Hillsborough has seen from a quarterback in a very long time, so it's rough to see him go down. But Schwartz, going to be the real weapon today. He gets 8 yards out of that one. You see Central's defense just mobbing him on the far sideline. And you're like, well, he's going to go down probably a gain of around 2. Now you see him, he's trucking his way so far down the field. And as I said, getting every inch that he can. It's going to be another handoff to Schwartz. Schwartz going to be brought down, but not after a first down. So the Raiders get the first down. And Central just really needs to get the ball back as quick as possible in these situations. We're already running low in this third quarter on time, and time is going to be their greatest enemy. Central brings the quarterback down. Cooper Wright goes down. Great job there from the Red Devils. That was the first carry we've seen from Cooper Wright in a very long time. And he was brought down right away. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Wright going to hand it off to Schwartz. Schwartz brought down. Another great stop there from the Red Devils. There we go. Central's defensive line has struggled with injuries this year, as well as other positions, but especially that defensive line. We've lost a lot of guys, especially Mo Aquino. He's out on the sideline tonight. Central has just been switching out in those positions. Jaden Civil has been out there on the defensive line all season. He's been making big stops. Preston Szymanski as well. Here's a handoff to Schwartz. Schwartz is going to get the first down, just barely. And the flag is down. And the clock will stop. So the flag brings the Raiders back. It was a holding call. And that obviously stopped the clock. It is a running clock in this second half. So as we've mentioned before, it is senior night here at Hunterdon Central. And we talked to Coach Ransone a little bit about this and how we're losing so many guys due to graduation. As here's a flip over to Kurana. Kurana is going to be brought down with a gain of about 10. As I was saying, Coach Ransone wants the younger players to be tougher, both mentally and physically. That's kind of been his big aspiration for this team, is to get their mentality up as high as possible. And he wants those underclassmen to work hard to send those seniors out with a win and start preparing to take over the team next year. It's their turn to lead and keep the program moving forward. And great words of wisdom there from Coach Ransone. I mean, the team is theirs now. When these guys leave the field, they're going on to play for bigger and better teams, obviously in college ball, hopefully. A couple players are going to play college ball. But those underclassmen, they have a big responsibility to take over. They got to own this team, and they got to earn it. Under a minute left to go in this third quarter. Central was able to score one touchdown. So it'll be 3rd and 21 for the Raiders. They got brought back even more from a flag. Right. Gonna hold on to it. He's gonna be brought down by number 64 for the Red Devils. That's Jalen Civil. Jalen Civil gets the stop there for the Red Devils. And Central's got to use that to their advantage. We've said the word momentum all game tonight, and it's true. You got to get that spirit going. You got to get the mentality going. As we're going to take a break here on HCTV, we'll be right back. Fourth and 21 now. And the punt is away. Ball rolls all the way to the 15-yard line, and Raiders with a good punt there. Now Central's got to respond. It's the fourth quarter now. Running clock still. It's 33-8. Central has got to get something started here if they want any sort of chance. And at this point, Coach Ransone has just got to send these seniors off with one of the best quarters that they've ever had. You know, have fun with the game. We talked to him about what he wanted from the team, and he said just work on the basics and enjoy playing football today. As here's a pass over to Jaden Cozy. He gets tackled down, but not after a gain of about 6 yards. Chella gonna step back, gonna throw a deep ball now. James Mongo was the receiver out there. He was getting pushed a lot there by the Raiders defensive back. And obviously everybody wanted a flag on that one, whether it was holding or personal or pass interference. So now Central facing a 3rd and 5. Chella going to fake the handoff, going to throw over to Mongo. That's Cozy, sorry. Ball is dropped. And now the Red Devils face a 4th and 5. So obviously they're going to go for it. They have no other decision at this point. Okay, so interesting. The Red Devils bring out the punt unit. Andrew Fisher ready to punt away for the Red Devils. Possibly a fake punt here. Definitely something to look out for. I mean, 33-8. You have nothing to lose. I'm surprised they're not going for it. And yeah, they're going to punt it away. The ball is going to roll. A good roll on that one. Wow. Rolls down to around the 40-yard line. We're going to send it down to the field with Mariah.
I'm down here on the field with Penny Forrest. So what does this senior night mean for you and your fellow teammate, Emily?
This is definitely a very rewarding experience for us because we are able to look back on these past few years that we've been doing color guard, and we just get to really just sit and watch those memories back in our heads and just feel really accomplished to where we are today.
Awesome. Thank you for so much, and good luck on your season.
Thank you, Mariah. It's 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Or sorry, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And they're going to get a solid gain there. Called a gain of about 8 yards. 9 yards, actually. It's 2nd and 1. So Central trying to send their seniors off right. Huge tackle there from number 4 for the Red Devils. That was Odin Patinsky. I do believe that the Raiders did get the first down, however. First and 10 now for the Raiders. It's a handoff to a new running back for the Raiders. Noah Wright. Ball is out. Red Devils get it back. So a fumble recovery now for the Red Devils. Some life possibly with 7 minutes left to go. They need a touchdown fast, and they need to get that ball back fast if they want any chance at this one. The Red Devils, some life here in the 4th quarter. Obviously a huge momentum booster now for the Red Devils. Cella going to throw over. It's deflected, incomplete. That was intended for Jaden Cozy. Just deflected there from the Raiders. The Raiders are currently one of the teams in the running for a playoff game. Deep ball to Mongo, incomplete. Just good coverage there in the backfield. That was number 13 on James Mongo. That was Kyle Simonitis. And now player down for the Raiders. So we're going to take a minute here on HCTV for this injury timeout. We'll be right back. Third and 10 now for the Red Devils. Cella going to throw it away. Low pass there to Cozy. Does he have it? I don't think he's got it. The Red Devils going to face a 4th and 10. Incompleted pass. Just a low pass there to Cozy. And it was interesting there. Cella had a lot of time in the pocket, and Cozy was almost wide open. Only one defender on him. Just a low pass there from Cella. A little hiccup in the offense. And, yeah, it's been a lot of throwing in this 4th quarter so far. I mean, that's all you really can do if you want a touchdown. Throw there. Oh, my God. Late hit to Mongo. Mongo is down on the ground. He got hit real hard. Hillsborough wants the ball. Mongo is still down on the ground. He looks to be getting back up on his feet now. What a hit there from the Raiders. And they want the ball back. A lot of people in the crowd obviously want a flag. James Mongo gonna trot off to the sideline. A big loss there from the Red Devils if he's out for the rest of this game. One of the best receivers out on the field, one of the best football players out on this field. Going to head over to the bench. So Hillsborough does get the ball back. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to be brought down. The new running back for the Raiders is number 19, Nick Kippola, I believe. Nick Kippola, the junior for the Raiders, the backup quarterback. And yeah, it's smart play there from Hillsborough coaching. Sorry, backup running back. It's another handoff. He's going to be brought down after a gain of about 5. That was Kippola as well. As I was saying, it's a good idea there from the coaching of Hillsborough to put in a backup running back, because Hillsborough, as I said earlier, they're in it for a playoff game. They want to save everything they got for a playoff game. They're currently 13 in the PowerPoints rankings. Central is 19th. The Raiders now face a 3rd and 3. A handoff now. Taken down right before the first down marker. I believe that was Kippola once again. Raiders still going with the running game. Haven't seen a lot of throwing from the backup quarterback Cooper Wright. Timeout is called. The clock stops at 3:05. Hillsborough goes to meet with the coaches. Central does not. They choose to stay out there. Fourth and 1 now for the Raiders. They're probably going to go for it. 3 minutes left to go for the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. Low snap, handoff to Kippola. He's got the first down. So Kippola gets the first down. We see now a couple new seniors joining the field for a last hurrah. Mikey Hand out there as well as Cole Williamson. Coach Ransone just trying to get these guys some playing time. Handoff to Kippola. Kippola is going to get called around 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3 now for the Raiders. Under 2 minutes remaining now. Handoff to Kippola. Kippola is going to get stopped. Brought right down. Ball's out. And it'll still be Raiders ball. Tackle made by Declan Joyce. He brought him right down. Showed a lot of anger in that one. It's 3rd and 3 now. Whistle is blown. I see a flag down on the field. And the clock is going to stop. It'll be a false start on the Raiders. So the Raiders take a couple steps back now. A minute left to go. 33-8, the current score. Quarterback is going to hold on to it. He's going to be brought down. It's going to be a loss of yardage. So Cole Williamson getting some playing time in. He's already made 2 tackles out there. His first time playing out on the varsity starting field. 4th and 3 now for the Raiders. It's 30 seconds left to go on the clock. $20 seconds left to go. Whistle is blown. The Raiders face a delay of game. The clock is stopped at 18 seconds. It's now 4th and 3, which will likely be the last play of the game. 4th and 3 now. Going to send out the punt unit. Kick is away. Casey Kinsley on the return. It's his last opportunity for the Red Devils. 8 seconds left to go. He runs out of bounds. And that's going to end this game here tonight. The Red Devils face a rough loss on senior night. It's 33-8, your final score. Hunterdon Central, they put up a fight. They got that touchdown they wanted. A bunch of seniors were out there to get their first looks out on the field. Hunterdon Central, a rough loss here tonight. That's all we have here on HCTV. I'm Lucas Reed. Stay tuned for more on HCTV.